us still trying to transition, without Sequoia Foy. I thought Bethune came in, Coach Blair Lewis, her young women came in with a mindset, to not leave without a victory. They got off to a great start. I think they jumped on us. And I think they took advantage of, areas that we have to improve on. I thought their forwards did a great job of taking advantage of our post players, Jayla Jones-Pack and Alexis Laceers and Leon Hill, putting them out on the perimeter. And, we've got to improve defending out there. And then they just hit timely shots and they made us uncomfortable. I thought they did a great job defensively. And took advantage of, their speed and quickness in transition, ultimately, getting them the victory. We have the luxury of having the opportunity to play them again this year, so we'll be more prepared, going to Daytona. The flip side of the Bethune game, I thought we got off to a great start against Delaware State. Believe we had a double-digit advantage going into halftime, but Coach Caputo, in his second year, with his group, with his young women, they did a great job of responding, and we're still struggling as far as turning the ball over. They forced us into turnovers. They threw some different defensive looks at us. We didn't capitalize, and they ended up getting easy transition points. And at the end of the game, as you talked about, Deja and Sania did a heck of a job, getting open and knocking down some timely threes to open the game up, and obviously us, putting the game away with our defensive pressure. Yeah, it's a challenge that we're excited about. Coach Vicks has done a great job, this year with this group. They're undefeated, and we're aware of that. We're also aware of the history that they were the team that eliminated us last year in the semis of the MEAC tournament. So our young women are excited about having another opportunity to play them, but they're a very good team. They spread you out. They're skilled in every position, smaller than us, which has kind of been the trend in conference, and we've got to get better with how we defend in our forward and post positions so people aren't exposing us. They'll be no different, going in against Norfolk. We have to find a way to contain. I won't say stop Shanette Hicks. She's a very talented young lady. She's a pest on defense, but we're going to try to do our best to contain her and hopefully be able to come out with the victory when it's all said and done. Well, being that we've only won one of our last 3 games. For us, we're just trying to get better. 3 games ago, we lost the preseason player of the year, Sequoia Foy, and we're in a position of transition where, people got to step up and they're adjusting to that. And I think they will, by the end of the regular season, be ready for the MEAC tournament. So this game is no different as far as our preparation. And in the back of our minds, we understand Norfolk was the team that ended our season in the MEAC last year, and hopefully we want to do everything that we can to try to, to respond to that and come out with a victory. Well, this is a new roster for Coach Smith, and at this point she hasn't had, her leading scorer, preseason all-conference nominee Taylor Brown. So, we know they, have really good guard play. That's kind of the tradition at South Carolina State. And I haven't looked too far ahead as far as watch film on them, but I've been keeping up with them. I know where they are as far as the conference rankings. They recently played Norfolk, so I had the opportunity to see them a little bit. But, we want to take care of Norfolk State, and then we want to be able to, hopefully prepare on Sunday and get ready to get a victory against South Carolina State as well. I just know that they're not right now. They don't have their best player like we do, so I'm sure they're in a transition period as well. It is very important. The crowd was super electric. I was hype. I normally don't stand up. Normally I sit down, but the crowd, the energy is so electric, and and it just makes you want to get excited, just like they do when things happen. It is very important for us and our men's basketball team. And we want our fans to continue to support us as we, are en route to try to win a regular season and a MEAC tournament championship.